powdered milk from Denmark, and they mix it with water of Lake Victoria, and then they put there Uganda Dairy Corporation. The only dairy there was water. The only Ugandan product there was water. Otherwise, the milk was from Denmark. So I woke up those Banyankole and said, you please, you produce the milk. Then I had struggled with the people in Kampala here to know that Africans can produce milk which can be sold in the shop, in the supermarkets. As I speak today, now Uganda is a big exporter of milk products of all types. So the science must support import substitution. Then export promotion, including adding value to the exports we are already exporting. Instead of exporting coffee berries, coffee seeds, roast coffee and grind it and package it so that you export processed coffee. Because finished coffee is 15 times more, brings in more money 15 times than the unprocessed coffee. Same with cotton, same with the whole lineup. Fruits. And then you go to the sector of the pathogenic economy. These diseases which have been causing us problems, they are a problem, but they are also a source of money. Other people have been earning money from diseases, making vaccines, making medicines. Yes, people are sick, but the economy is also making money. Instead, Africa has been losing money on account of the sicknesses. Always. Big hemorrhage. You import drugs for malaria, you import drugs for echidukano, you import drugs for everything. How will the country develop? So those sectors, we have identified 8 of them, and they will be the ones supervised by this Ministry of Science and Technology. And in this speech, they show how much money is in some of these sectors. Like the pathogen economy, the economy of diseases, $1.7 trillion in the world is spent on vaccines and medicine. Engineering products, 1.1 trillion. Transport, vehicles like this one here, which we are making here. These are now, by 2030, transport will be consuming $9 trillion. What they call agro-security, 13.3 trillion. This is a lot of money in which Africa does not have a share. So therefore, I want to congratulate the scientists because with the little resistance we have been carrying out, and saving this little money, which we gave to the universities, it seems there has been a big awakening. Ate tukyatandika, we are just beginning. Because I'm determined to make sure that first of all, the scientists working for the government are well paid. Awo tuwaliwo agenda kunzijawo. Secondly, the efforts will be funded. All these efforts of our scientists will be funded. Funded by direct allocations, but also through UDB, because we are putting also quite a bit of money in UDB, where people can borrow at low interest. So therefore, I want to congratulate the scientists for, because what I saw here, you have already responded. There is no area where you have not. Where our people have not responded positively. Even somebody is trying to make an aircraft. So I congratulate you, and I wish to encourage you. The government will support you. We shall do it by ourselves. We don't have to depend on outside. As you have seen, many of these efforts have not been funded by outside. Chiramoto was never funded by outside. Our vaccine efforts have not been funded by outside. So I congratulate all the scientists. And I wish you good luck. Many times I quote the Bible. I saw some people attacking Musenero the other day in Parliament. Normally I quote the Bible, but this time I want to quote the Americans. Apparently Americans have a law which makes it an offense to attack a decorated officer of the United States Army. Now, I saw some people attacking Musenero. Then I said, but do these people know that Musenero is a decorated person? Because I came to know Musenero from Dwaniro. Nze abantu sibategeerera mu maofisi. Kubanga zimbeera mu Dwaniro. The way I came to know Musenero was we had Ebola. Ebola invaded, it was, I think, Kagadi. Invaded Kagadi. And it was frightening. People were dying. But I heard that our people had controlled it. So I asked I think he was permanent secretary at that time, I don't know, permanent secretary or head of Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Zaramba, in the Ministry of Health. I said, who are the people who helped with this Ebola? He says, there's a young girl. She's not a medical, but she's a vet. She was in the front line. It was at night. I called her and I met this girl. How did you fight? Then she told me her story. That she had specialized in what they call, what do they call them? What do you call those? The disease between animals and people.
Epidemiology.
Huh?
Epidemiology.
No. This one doesn't. This one is just a mechanical.
Zoonosis. They are called zoonosis.
Zoonotic.
Zoonotic diseases.
Yes. That she had specialized in zoonotic diseases from animals to people. So that's how I saw her. Then I said, you take this girl, and she works in the Ministry of Health. They refused. They refused to take her. But yampola abantu bano. Sawa lwanyi nakugamba nti kola kino n'ogaana. Kambasabire. So I thought they had taken the girl in the Ministry of Health. Then once in a while I go to the church. I don't go to the church very often. But once in a while, I had gone to a church something in eastern Uganda. Then a girl came and said, you know, I am the girl who was fighting Ebola. Oh, are you working in the Ministry of Health? I said, no. They refused to give me a job. I am now in Sierra Leone, fighting Ebola in Sierra Leone. Can you imagine? Omwana yali agenze Sierra Leone okulwanyisa Ebola yeeyo. Abange wano bagaana okumuwa omulimu. So I said, what? Then I talked to them again. Wapi? Now recently, when Corona came, I said, where is that girl, the one who used to fight Ebolas? Call her. Then I said, okay, if the people in the Ministry of Health don't want you, I put you in my office now. So I appointed her as my advisor on epidemics. Mbanchali awo netugenda mu Kololo. Abantu bagamba nti omusajja gugende. Awana nti nedda nti omukadde ajala ekyabeerawo wano. So, when we won this new mandate, but when she was working as my advisor, she was helping with these vaccines, with what, with this, like this one here, the one of JCRC, the diagnostic, which has now been completed. It was through her that I was implementing them, those things. So when I saw people attacking her, I said, I hope they are right. Because if they are not right, I will go for them. Because you have no right to attack a decorated officer of the Uganda Scientific Community. You have no right, absolutely. Why can't you check? If you have got an issue, you can check. You can check. People use our institutions This is called abuse of power. This is definitely abuse of power, abuse of office. Omuntu alina omugaso ne bamutwala ng'ekitalina mugaso. This is not acceptable. So I want to encourage you. But there is Dr. Muranga. That lady has been disturbed by our people. Dr. Muranga, the one, her exhibition is there, the bananas. No, I would like to call on Ugandans tukoye naba abakola katono ne batawanya abakola ekinene. You must respect, you must respect, you must respect. You must respect contribution. A country that does not respect constitution cannot, contribution cannot develop. Mulina okusiima, mulina okutenda abakola ebirungi. So, sorry to divert you into some little quarreling, but quarreling sometimes is also good. Thank you so much.
Your Excellence, tukusiimye nnyo olw'ebirungi byonna okwongera okutumbula ebya science, technology ne innovation mu ggwanga. Your Excellence, at this point we are going to request you to participate in a very brief activity of launching scientific literature drive, 100 books a year. Allow me to invite the decorated Honorable Dr. Monica Musenero.
Kanzije, just 1 minute.
Okay. As His Excellency comes back, I'm going to request the Honorable Minister of Higher Education to join us, and also the Honorable Minister for the Presidents to join us, so that His Excellency finds us in position. I will request you to follow Mr. Musa Alan, who is going to position you properly for this function. And I'm also going to request one of our elders in science, technology and innovation, an inventor in the area of cluster theory, Professor Chirelere, one of the scientists who has published greatly, to also join.
Out from UBC, then yeah, you will continue with that.
And I will request the media team to take position. Now I will request the sound team, if you have a mobile microphone, to give it to the decorated Honorable Dr. Monica Musenero, who is going to guide us through.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. And of course, we are being live.
leading
Actually,
to
we
the
are live
launch
right here at
of
Kololo
the
Grounds, and the president has just been giving a keynote speech on how he is pledging to support all the innovators in Uganda. For those of you that did not make a moment to come right through here, I know very well that we are still in COVID-19 situation, but the few that managed to come here, we have seen and exhibited quite a lot of things that the innovators in Uganda have to deliver to all of us Ugandans. And of course, this has been made possible by the involvement of Ministry of Science and Technology, and of course that's STI, and of course in partnership with the President's Office. It has been a roller coaster because people have come in with a lot of invention, and they've been voting online. Now today, some of these people are going to receive awards. The event is still going on even when the President has finished speaking, but I want to promise you that this is going to be a yearly event. We're going to do that every year, and we're going to join the rest of the world as we celebrate the National Science Day. Reporting for you right from Kololo Grounds. My name is Big Sam Chisache Katabalo. I hope you enjoy good programming that comes in from national television. Enjoy the moment. Please keep your mask on all the time because we are still living in this pandemic of COVID-19. But also, don't change your dial. Stay right there on UBC, your #1 network, for good programming, not only you, but with your family. Thank you for joining me. We're still right here at Kololo Grounds, National Science Week celebration. Enjoy the moment. God bless you. Bye-bye.